Alright, so this is the big piece of the puzzle here. Just acquired this yesterday from another Mirage member that had a project that he decided to part ways with a few years ago, and this has been sitting in his barn out back, and he let me know he had it, so it kind of worked out. Went and picked this up yesterday from him. I'll link his YouTube because he started a YouTube channel as well. But basically the story is that I started this project roughly 18 years ago, and basically decided to do all-wheel drive swap and just finish the car in 2010. But life got in the way. A lot of changes happened in my life, and had no choice but to sell the car. And most of you know who bought that. Julian, obviously. And in 2020 he decided that it was time for him to make some life changes, and he had a little one on the way and wanted to get a house, some land and stuff like that. So he hit me up and said, "Hey man, it's time to let the car go and sell it." So I was like, "Absolutely, I'll pick it back up." And I did what I had to do to get it, and ended up with the car, and he shipped it over. And honestly, if life changes didn't happen, I probably wouldn't have sold the car in the first place, because many of my close friends know that, you know, we had a friend that was encouraging me to get it done, and he sadly passed away. And so this car has a lot of sentimental value, and plus a lot of people helped with this car. I can't even count how many people. There's at least 20 plus people that have helped with me on this build. So yeah, this is the last piece. I mean, I got some odds and ends still to get. Like I need a rear diff, but you can use an Outlander diff and just buy the rear case to get it to work. I picked up a bunch of other parts. Obviously, if you've seen other videos, I got a transfer case and a drive shaft and all the other stuff. But sadly, right now my garage is full of shit, so I need to clean it out and get it ready, because it's currently March, and it's gonna start warming up. We've had a really weird winter this year in Michigan, so it's time to clean this out and start prepping this. And should be going pretty quick once things get rolling. I think overall this floor is in pretty good shape. This is mostly surface, and there's nothing that's through. I've already checked over it, so I'm just gonna blast it in my garage, or like my driveway. And I think there's a bolt that's broken here. It's no big deal. I can get that out. Just drill it out on the other side, pop it out, put a new nut in, and then weld it in place. This thing needs some trimming though. There's a lot of excess metal that doesn't need to be here, but at least they cut enough to where it could be managed. So luckily for me, I also got a gas tank. It's somewhere around here. I think it's up in the rafters maybe. And a fuel neck, because those are, I guess, even the Evo guys now are having a hard time. They're like importing them, and the fuel necks are Swiss cheese. And sadly, Mitsubishi stopped making replacements like more than 10-15 years ago. So that's a little update. Sorry the video was a little longer than it needed to be, but it's gonna get going really soon here. We got some warmer days coming. I want to clean the garage out. I'll maybe do a time lapse of that for you. And I gotta get the car back over here. It's at a friend's house currently. Been driving it every day, and the way it is, and been accumulating parts. I got a resonator and a new muffler, and still need to put these doors on and other stuff. But this is the biggest step now, because I really want to get this done. So my dad's itching to paint the car and make it look nice, so that's the next thing on the agenda. So see you guys on the next one.